has opinions, so let's recap. Likes to talk, so you know, had to make the DIF-YAP show. Yay! What's up and welcome to DIF-YAPs, where me, Diffy, yaps. So DIF-YAPs is mainly about yapping. You may or may not care about this, and I don't care, because I like yapping. My hair is unbrushed. It shouldn't be greasy, but my hair gets really greasy fast, so it might be. But anyways, this video is about icks that I don't find icky. I have a notebook right here with the list. I used a website, which I will put right here because I don't know what it's called. I used that it gave me like a list of the top 40 icks. I don't know what those were based off of and who, because out of the 40, I only took off 4 that weren't icks. Some of them were not icks. Maybe that's just a me thing, or not just a me thing, but maybe I'm icky. So a lot of this does, like, what does it correspond to me or relate to me? So it's like, why would I find this icky when me myself does this? So yeah, it might just be because I am an ickful person, but womp womp, her stick was smelling bad. It definitely depends. Cause if you smell like cat pee and I cannot tolerate it, then that's an ick. But some people just don't have the right materials. Like, they can take a shower, they will put deodorant on, they still smell icky. It's just because they either like play a sport or did something earlier that day that made them smell icky and they can't help it. Some people just smell icky and they can't help it. So to me, that's not an ick. Like, but if you don't try to make yourself smell good, then that's kind of icky. But other than that, like, sometimes you just can't help it, especially at the end of the day. Like, sometimes you just stink. Pretending to know more than you know, I think that's like really cute. I don't know if it like ever gets too much, but from what I've seen about like some men, when they pretend to know more than they know, in my opinion, it's really cute. They try to act smart, but they're not. To me, that's cute. Being overbearing and rude just depends, because sometimes people deserve to be rude too, and sometimes it's funny, but definitely it gets to the point where it's not funny and it's not cute. It's actually like really rude, and it's actually an ick. If you're rude to your parents or my parents, then like it's kind of an ick. Like, I mean, I'm rude to my mom, but I try not to be, I guess, but sometimes it does get to the point where I am rude to her, but yada yada. If this person, like, if he wouldn't want to try to be nice to my parents, then that's an ick. But they have the right to be rude, and I don't know, from what I've seen, sometimes like these guys are rude, like, oh, like during class, like if you're rude, then that's annoying. Like, you're not funny, I want to get this done, you're getting yelled at, so obviously it's not funny. But if you have like the right level of like being rude, and like you're rude but then you know when not to be rude, then that's fine. Do not care, because some people just have rude personalities, but it's fine. I don't know how to explain that. Because it definitely is, there is definitely a line where I draw where it's like, you're being really rude. Would depend on a person, because there's like a person who has like a rude personality to begin with, but they know when to use it and when not to use it, then that's okay. But if it's just a rude person in general and they do not know when to stop using it, then that might be an ick. I don't know, like, things aren't icks, they're just, I hate the word ick. I hate that they use ick because it's not icky. I don't know, I just hate that they use ick. Before double texting, I like 10 text, whatever that would be called. So I don't understand how that could be an ick, to be honest. That actually like blows my mind that people actually do not like when people double text. Like, what? Ew, he double texts. Like, I can't even say it, because like, how do you think that's gross? If I'm having bad teeth, it definitely depends. I do have bad teeth. I have like an overbite. Like, it's, I don't know. I have an overbite, so, and they're yellow, so they're not pearly white. So that wouldn't like necessarily be an ick, but it definitely depends. Like, if they're like bad and you're not trying to get them fixed, definitely it's like a money thing. If you have bad teeth genetically, or you like grew up sucking your thumb, or something happened where they grew out bad and you don't have the money to fix it, then like that shouldn't be an ick. Like, you can't really help that. But if that happened and you have the money and stuff to get braces or like fix it, then and it's like really bad. Like I'm not talking about like just a slight overbite and yada yada. Like I'm talking about like if your teeth like if they're like really really bad, then it's like just dude, like not only is that like it does look weird, but also because like that definitely leads to like they're easily going to fall out. Like you could like literally get popped in the mouth and like like especially if they're like really bad. I don't know. I'm not a dentist. No, like if they had like teeth like mine, like that wouldn't be an ick. Like womp womp. But if it's like worse, like you have like really crooked teeth, that still wouldn't really be an ick. That's not to me. I feel like that's like I would feel rude to like be like, I don't like you because of your teeth. Like what? Then they probably don't like you. If you don't like someone based on like one single feature, like what? like they could be like the perfect person. You're like, no, because of that. It's like you probably have a lot of things too. Like I know I have a lot of things that definitely wouldn't be appealing to a lot of people. So I wouldn't judge one person based on their like one feature, unless it's like personality and they have really bad personality, and maybe I would cut that out. They have a really good personality too, like womp womp about their teeth. Come here. 6 is living in a mess. I live in a mess. Not messy, but this depends. Definitely like what a mess is. Like on that one episode of Hoarders, and she has like 80 million cats in her freezer. If that's the mess they're living in, no, Icky, go away. I need to stop saying like. There are things that like could lead to. I said like again. There are things that lead to a mess. If you have like if you have depression or no time, then that could lead to you living in a mess. But it definitely depends on like the mess, because right now my room's not messy, but there's stuff on the floor and it could be labeled as a mess, but it's cleanable and I will clean it when I have the energy to, because obviously I have the time. I'm making a video, but I just don't want to do it. 7, having dirty fingernails. My fingernails are dirty. This definitely depends on like what dirty. Like my fingernails are dirty, but to like compared to some people, they're not dirty. Some people have like 8 pounds of dirt under the nails, and that's when I draw the line. But that definitely depends on what type of dirty fingernails you have. If you're trying to feed me food and you have those fingers, that means your hands are dirty too. No, I do not want that food. You're disgusting. Wash your hands. 8, chewing with mouth open. Either they can't breathe or they chew like that. Like I don't have a problem with that. I sometimes do that too. I do that to be funny too, especially when my nose is plugged. Like I just go, especially when it's spicy food. Ooh, I have to like I know I get what some people think it's an ick, and it's like a sensory issue too. So I get that, but me personally, not an ick. Number 9, too clingy. I don't know if it would depend, because I can't think of any way that would be too clingy. I would definitely have to experience it first to think it's an ick. I've never experienced too clingy. I haven't experienced clingy. Nobody is clingy to me. Especially if it's like my significant other, then I don't think I would mind it, because that just shows they like me. 10, talks too loud. I talk loud. I yap and yap and yap. So I don't think that's an ick. I mean, if it's like a fancy restaurant and a quiet restaurant and they're and they keep talking way too loud, I would get really embarrassed. I think like I would get really anxious and be like, please be quiet. But other than that, like, it's okay. Just gotta learn when not to talk loud. Number 11, eating while talking. Some people have to get out what they want to get out at that moment, or they'll forget about it. Or they'll forget about it. Sometimes you gotta eat sometimes you gotta talk while eating. Number 12, baby talking. This depends. There's some people that I think about and I'm like, I would not want this kid talking to me in a baby voice like Icky. And then there's some people I would be like, wouldn't mind. But like baby talking in general, like sometimes it's just like if it's a dog, like womp womp, it's literally to a dog, or if it's like to an actual baby. But to me, I'm trying to think, like to me, would it really be an ick? I don't think it'd necessarily be an ick. Number 13, breathing heavily. Obviously, sometimes people have stuffed nose or they are not in shape and they need to breathe heavily after like walking upstairs. Me. So that wouldn't be an ick. Like sometimes I just can't help it. Number 14, oversharing on social media. I don't care. Like live your life the way you want to live your life. If you want to tell everyone you just like you just brush your teeth for the first time in 2 weeks, I wouldn't care. Like tell them your achievements. Yes. Now that I'm thinking about it, like depending, like if they're like I just had and like they share it to social media, that's kind of weird. If it's like a private to like a certain amount of people, then whatever. But like if they're like they have like a following, it's kind of weird. Number 15, referring to yourself to themselves in third person. Sometimes it's cute. Number 16, what does that say? Having a bad color. It says having a bad tattoo. That does not say tattoo, let me tell you that right now. Sometimes you can't help it, sometimes you get a tattoo and it comes out bad. And sometimes you just decide you want a bad tattoo. Like, that's not up to me what you want on your body, that's up to you. 17, having shoes that are dirty. Why is that an ick? Like, you walk in dirt with your shoes. Like, sometimes they stain. Number 18, Insta account for pet. That's cute. You like your pet. You like your pet so much that you take photos and so constantly of them that you post them on social media. I don't know if I said that right. Number 19, they refer to their football team as we. I mean, I get like the bond. You're watching your favorite football team and you're like, yes, we just won. Well, yeah. Sorry, I glitched. I thought someone was bugging. Yeah, I get that. Like, if I had a favorite football team, I'd be like, yes, we just won. Like, what are you supposed to say? Like, that's your football team. That's your football team. You better support them and think you're part of it. You're their fan, it's we. Number 20, claps when airplane lands. That's an ick. I think it's just like a personality trait that is kind of weird, but it wouldn't make me ick about that person. It's weird, but you go girl. You go boy. 21, wears bad jeans. I don't care what you wear. If I like you that much, why would I care what kind of jeans you're wearing? And it's like the Jeans jeans, like not Genes. If they had bad jeans, like internal jeans, why would I like them? But like jeans you wear, why would that be an ick? 22, sunglasses indoors. Sometimes it's really bright in the area and you just need to wear sunglasses, so sometimes it's necessary, but as I said before, why would I care what you wear? You want to look cool like that, as long as you can still see, like, wear whatever. Number 23, it takes longer than me to get ready. I take like 10 minutes, so if you want to go all out and dress up fancy, whatever we're doing, like, that's cool. You want to try your best to look good, so why would I care? Some people also, like, when they get ready, they take a dookie, and that takes a while, so. 24, having too many shirt buttons undone. I don't care. I don't care about that. Like, as I said before, why would I care what you wear? Yeah, but like, it's like a fancy place, we're going to a fancy place, and your buttons are down to here. And it's kind of weird, and it's like not really fancy, but if it's just like an everyday style, like, whatever, wear what you want to wear. I probably like you because I saw your abs from those buttons or something, like what? 25, wearing shoes I don't like. As I said before, why would I care what you wear? 26, lives with parents. Right now I live with my parents, but that's because I'm a teenager and I'm still in school. but thinking about like in the future, like obviously there's like there's money involved, and some people don't have enough money to freely live in a in a place of their own. Even like at 30 years old, some people don't. I'm hoping by 30 I do have, but some people don't. Some people 28 wants to share food on first date. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Wait, I flipped that wrong. No, I didn't. We're good. No, sorry. I did read the wrong one, though. Number 27. Wear socks with shoes. Or, I'm thinking maybe it doesn't wear socks with shoes. Either way, I don't care. It's not like I'm gonna see your socks under. It's not like I'm gonna know, so why would I care? That's on you, because that feels weird. Number 28 wants to share food on first date. I'm kind of a pig, so I wouldn't want to. But I personally would want to be like, can I try your food? So I wouldn't care, because I probably would want to try his food anyways. Number 29, wearing a tacky watch. I don't know what tacky means, but I don't care what they wear. If it's some Hello Kitty watch, like, you can still read the time, so I don't care. Number 30, using emojis when texting. I use emojis when texting because they add character to my sentence. Like, what if I say, what if I'm just like, want to go read a book, but I add, with the question mark, but I add a winky face. That's different than not adding an emoji or adding a different emoji, so it does add like character to it. And sometimes emojis are fun to use. Like, I use a completely different emoji from one to do, like, oh my gosh, it's so funny, and then I use like a train, so it adds funniness. I'm out of breath from talking. Anyone wears socks to bed. I wear socks to bed, and I also don't wear socks to bed, but I don't know why that would matter. I don't get how that's an ick, because it's not affecting me. Like, what, I'm gonna go rub my foot up against his foot and feel like he has socks on? I'm like, no, I want to hold feet. No, put your socks up. Like, why would I care? 32, not paying on first date. Some people can't. If I can, then I'll pay for it. If he can, then he can pay for it. If we both can, but can together, then why don't we pay for whatever we bought? Number 33, wears creased clothing. Like, girl, I don't know what was. I don't know. The shirt is kind of like creased in general. It's not supposed to be fancy, but not everyone can iron every day all of their clothes. Not everyone has a dryer that can unwrinkle their clothes in the dryer. So I don't really care. I mean, like, if we're going out with somewhere fancy, no. I wouldn't want to uncrease my clothes just to go out to eat somewhere fancy. Unless it's like a dress policy. If you have to dress fancy for that, then yes, I will. But I really don't care. 34, saying pet names like baby or honey. This depends on the person again. Like, I don't know. Definitely, like, if it's like a month into dating and you're like, baby, honey, like, no. Slow down. But if we've been dating for like 2 years, or we're really, really comfortable with each other, then yes, like, I don't care. I mean, I don't think I would say baby or honey, but call me whatever, I don't care. Not anything rude, but call me whatever nice. Like, I don't, hey fatty, get over here. Maybe not call me that. 26, pronouncing David Bowie's name wrong. It says, I don't even know what this is, or what this means. I'm reading this again, I do know what this means, but I could be pronouncing David Bowie's name wrong. Like, why does that matter? Like, some people are just bad at pronouncing things, and I don't think that should define a person. Why would that be an ick? I don't even know who David Bowie is. A singer. Don't know his songs. Also, that says 36, not 26. Because I just watched back that video, and I know that just says that. So that does say 26, not, or, bleh. Say 36, not 26. Anyways, So that's the end of the list. So obviously on that list of 40, I had 4 icks. Don't remember what they were, but there are 4 of them. I'll put them up here somewhere if you care. Probably don't. Anyways, so that was my yap. I kind of want to yap more, but I don't know what I would want to yap about. I don't want to know and I don't want to know. But you're getting Chloe's closet. Yeah, so that's it for today's video. I have to write this out because this is not relevant to this notebook. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop yapping. Because that notebook was actually kind of irrelevant. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this yap. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. I'll try to make more, but there's not a lot of things I can rant about for 30 minutes. Because the reason why it's called a show is because the intended time is supposed to be from 25 minutes to 30 minutes. Because it's a show. And shows are 22 to 30 minutes, maybe longer. Which, I don't know if y'all want to hear me yap for 30 plus minutes. I don't even want to hear myself yap for 30 plus minutes. I'm going to have I'm going to have big trouble watching this video and editing out all the likes I say. Because I always say like, and I need to work on not saying that. Especially when I'm like videoing, because I hate taking that out. Like not funny. The last video that I did, I had about's a good word. I had about 50 million likes, and I still had some in the video after cutting out so much. So definitely need to work on that, cause it gets annoying to me. I try to make videos that I am not tired of. Like, there were like a couple videos that I had that I was gonna I just got tired of editing, and I just got tired of editing them, and so I deleted them because I was saying, I'm trying not to say I was editing it, and I think I have to say in this, and I was like, that's really annoying. I don't want to edit this anymore, so I just deleted it, because even if they were around, I literally said around to cut out the like, and I still said it, because they were around, they were only around 20 minutes and less, in total, not just the final product, just the total of it. And so those shouldn't be annoying to make, because those would end up being a 10-minute video or something. Did I say So those wouldn't be annoying, but they got annoying. So I was like, if I'm gonna edit this, people are gonna be annoyed at it. Because if I watch that video 10 plus times and I'm not annoyed with it, around 10% of the video wouldn't be annoyed with it. So, because I think I'm an annoying person anyways, sometimes. That's why people don't like me, probably. See, I said but it was in a way. So I was about to say that. But yeah, because people don't like me because I think it's because I'm annoying, but then my sister is annoying too, so I don't know why people don't like me. Mr. Hugs. Anyways, thank you guys for watching DIF-YAP, the DIF-YAP show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what I should yap about if you're watching this. No one is. If you're watching, comment down below what I should yap about next. If you're watching this before the next yap comes out, probably not. I have a suspicion no one will, but that's okay. It's okay. I could yap about wanting to move to Australia. Let me yap about that. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I make songs, so if you made it to the end of the video and you want to check out some songs, you can check out some of my songs and give constructive criticism, not just criticism, constructive criticism. And yeah, so appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you. Adios.